Hi there, my name is Hope Jumbil. I'm the LGBTQ+ project lead for the Edmonton Federation of Communities. This is part 5 of the Identity Education video series, and this will cover the identity of asexual, aromantic, and intersex. The first thing to talk about is experiences of sexual and romantic attraction. Each individual person experiences a different amount of sexual and romantic attraction towards other people. Some people experience strong amounts of sexual and romantic attraction, while others experience very little. There's nothing wrong with the amount or the type of attraction someone may feel towards another as long as they're not causing someone harm. Some people naturally feel very little or no sexual or romantic attraction towards others. These people would be asexual and or aromantic. A person can be aromantic and asexual, or just one or the other. The second thing to talk about is biological sex and characteristics. Biological sex is determined by a few things that are present at birth. These would be the presence or the absence of the Y chromosome, the type of gonads, such as testes and ovaries, the sex hormones, the internal genitalia, or the external genitalia. Using these 5 items, people are divided between 2 sexes, male and female. However, that does not mean there are just these 2 categories that everyone fits in them perfectly. Some are born with a mix of sex characteristics, rather than just male ones or female ones. These people are intersex. Now let's talk about these identities. Asexual refers to a person who experiences little or no sexual attraction. This is separate from who you are attracted to and more about how you are attracted to someone. Aromantic refers to a person who experiences little or no romantic attraction towards others. These are people who are generally more satisfied with non-romantic relationships, such as friendship. Intersex refers to someone who's born with sex characteristics that are not aligned with the sex binary. The sex binary being someone who is either male or female. This means they do not have all male characteristics or all female characteristics. Things to know about ace or aromantic or asexual people. Asexual and aromantic are often shortened to ace for ease and convenience. As well, aromantic specifically may be shortened to aro. Asexual does not mean someone is a plant. Asexual is most commonly associated with asexual reproduction, which is most commonly undergone by plants or organisms. This is not at all what asexual means when applied to humans. As previously stated, is someone who experiences very little or no sexual attraction towards others. The important thing to finally talk about is relationships for people who are ace or aro. Being ace or aro does not mean they can't have healthy, enjoyable relationships. They just may be different than others. Someone who is asexual may have a happy romantic relationship. They may just not be interested in sex. Similarly, someone who is aromantic may enjoy their non-romantic relationships and may be sexually interested in others, but not romantically interested. Now, talk about things related to intersex. First thing to say is how common intersex people are. It's a common myth that intersex people are extremely rare. This is actually false. Intersex people estimate to make up 1.5 to 2% of the population, which is actually the same proportion of people born with red hair. Thinking about that, if you know someone who's red hair, odds are you met someone who's intersex. One of the biggest issues for the intersex community is the unauthorized corrective surgeries used to assign sex to newborns, which can often lead them with a lifelong discomfort, pain, reduced sensitivity, and difficulties. Oftentimes, these surgeries are performed by a doctor who's assigning sex to children based on a guess rather than hard factual evidence. Most of the time, this is done not as a way of helping the person, rather to create an aesthetic choice, to create them more in line with what someone is supposed to be. It is oftentimes done without a parent's knowledge. There have been steps taken to kind of correct this, but at this point, there are not legal protections often in place for these newborns and for intersex people. I hope this video has been helpful in informing people about the identities of asexual, aromantic, and intersex, and I hope you have a wonderful day.